What the was that? I'm fucking pissed, dude. 70-20. You're a fucking NFL team. 70-20. Nah, fuck that, dude. Get this hat on here. We're not even gonna what up Broncos country welcome. No, we're not doing that. You lost by freaking 50 points. You gave up 70. This team's terrible. They're garbage. Okay, hot garbage. Like I said a few weeks ago, after the loss to the Raiders at home, I was like, this team, they might need to think about rebuilding. Well, you probably should have done that a long fucking time ago because you guys are garbage. You keep going into every year, giving us false hope, saying that this is going to fix this, it's going to fix that. No, you need to strip this shit down, rebuild it, and go from there. Because doing the same shit every year, it's just getting worse. All right? I said these guys would be lucky to get a 7-10 record. They'd be lucky to even win 3 games at this point. It's just, wow. That defense was terrible. Yeah, Vance Joseph, I knew it was a bad idea bringing him back in the first place. And look what the fuck happened. He's terrible. Even though he doesn't play on the field, but his schemes are just terrible. And honestly, like I said, the whole rebound thing, it should be seriously considered at this point. Because, on defense, yeah, it used to be our strong suit. We used to rely on them to get a stop. It was the offense that we could not rely on. We can't rely on the defense now. And the offense, still can't fucking rely on them. Okay, then we put up 20 freaking points. But at this point, when I'm looking at this defense, I see Pat Surtain, an elite cornerback. I see Justin Simmons, an elite safety. And behind them, there's just a bunch of guys. I don't see anybody else that's out there that I can be like, oh, yeah, he is so good, man. He's going to do this. We can rely on him. No. These other guys you just don't know about. Like, when we had Von Miller, we knew that he was going to be a game wrecker. DeMarcus Ware, even Bradley freaking Chubb. Derek Wolfe, even going back, Elvis Dumerville. Okay, we had guys like that. Chris Harris Jr., Champ freaking Bailey, whatever. We had guys we rely on. Right now, we got 2 guys in the secondary. That's it. That's it. On offense, you just got guys that don't know what the fuck they're doing. Guess on the stat sheet looks good for Russell Wilson, but dude, the offensive line was terrible again. I don't think it's all put on Russ, but it is put on Russ. As a team, they were terrible today. And now with this loss, they're 0-3. Basement dweller of the AFC West because the Chargers went on to beat the Vikings. So, only team without a win in the AFC West now. And that's how it should be, man. Honestly, I caught myself hoping the Dolphins would put up 60 on them because I was getting pissed during this game. Okay? They deserved to get walloped. They got dogged. They deserved it. All right? Bronco fans, man, we deserve better. We're tired of this shit. I'm speaking for all of us. I know everybody's pissed after this loss. I know I am. Fuck that. Normally I would get on the Dolphins for running up the score, but, in this current moment, no. I'm actually thankful they did that shit because that's what they get. Okay? No. This team, they need to seriously consider full-on stripping it down, rebuilding, trading whatever you can to get draft picks and make up for the Russell Wilson trade. And I keep Sean Payton around. He's a great coach. Fortunately, he doesn't have much to work with. We have a shitty team. So they need to get a new DC. It was a dumb idea bringing in Vance Joseph again. He failed the first time. What made him think he was going to come in the second time and do better? That doesn't make any fucking sense to me, but dude, I'm pissed. OC, you know, Lombardi, whatever, you know. It's more of Sean Payton running the offense, but yeah, no, defense, they couldn't stop a fucking fly today. It's embarrassing, man. You gave up 14 points in the first quarter. I'm looking at it right now. 21 points in the second, 14 in the third, and 21 in the fourth. These motherfuckers were playing all Madden today. I mean, this is basically a team that was used to playing all on rookie mode in Madden. Today they played all Madden and got their asses beat. And that's what they get, man. I'm sorry. I love the Broncos, diehard Broncos. You see, my whole fucking room dedicated them. But I am pissed today. Unacceptable loss, man. Unacceptable. Something has to change, like, tomorrow, okay? I mean, you play Chicago next week. At this point, I won't be surprised y'all lose to them. This team's embarrassing, man. Yeah, 70 fucking points. This doesn't feel real. That's what pisses me off. This does not feel real. I've never seen the Broncos give 70 points. This is the first time I've ever seen that shit. I've seen them get 50 burger before. They lost to the Eagles a few years ago in Philadelphia. They gave up 50 points. That was with Brock Osweiler and helm. I mean, yeah, that game sucked, but this is just becoming too often now. You had that game. You had Christmas last year when the Rams slaughtered you. Now this one. So, John Elway, even though you aren't running this shit anymore, look what you did not tearing down this team and starting to rebuild. It should have happened after probably the 2016 season. Yeah, after the Super Bowl, you wanted to be competitive, which you were. You were 9-7. After that, when guys left and whatever, that's when you should have started rebuilding. And you could have had guys like Josh Allen, but no, you took Bradley Chubb, which, don't regret it, but is he on the team anymore? No. So, it's just, no. No more of this shit. You guys need to rebuild. You can't just keep gluing pieces back on the puzzle. This puzzle's broke. It's done. Okay? You've tried doing that year after year after year. It's done. Okay? You cannot keep doing what you're doing. It's just getting worse. So, hopefully at the deadline they're able to trade away some players, get something back. I mean, honestly, much as I hate to say it, I feel like everybody should be available at this point. You know, I don't want to see guys go like Jerry Jeudy, PS2, Simmons, Court, guys like that, because, you know, really had their back. But, you know, a part of me is like, go to a franchise that can compete, man. I'm tired of seeing these guys lose. They put in all the work every single day, every single year for this shit to happen. Okay? We need to rebuild. Okay, I'm tired of seeing these good players on a shitty team. So, I guess we'll recap the game. This is more of a rant video than a recap. I'm probably just going to name it rant. I don't fucking know. I guess we'll do a quick little recap. There's not much to recap. You already see the fucking score. 70-20. 50 points, dude. Fucking embarrassing, man. I gotta throw some. You know what? Where's that football? I'm gonna throw this shit more accurate than Russ. Felt better. Okay. So, starting out the game. Literally like 2 minutes in the game, Tyreek Hill scores. Tua. Man, I guess we're going to go over the entire score in summary. They score again, make it 14-0. 6 minutes left, a minute left in the first quarter. I was like, okay, Cortland Sutton, Russell Wilson connection, 12 yards. Makes it 7-14. Second quarter, okay, Dolphins get another score. I was like, shit, they're running through our defense. Just like the second half last week, except this was the entire game. That made 21-7, and then Lutz field goal. It makes 21-10 with a minute left in the second. Mostert scores, and then a fumble happens. Cortland Sutton, dude, I could not believe that. At that point, I was like, oh god, this is gonna be long. I didn't know it was gonna be this fucking bad though. This is terrible. Anyway, they get it back. Mostert again. They're up 35-10 in the second. I'm like, oh my god. I was like, this is 25 points. I've seen the Broncos come back from 24 against the Chargers, even though this is a completely different team. They were able to get a couple of those points back. They had a Lutz 25-yarder, 3 seconds left, making 35-13. Third quarter, Mostert again. He fucking killed this dude. 7 minutes left in the third, makes it 42-13. And then again, he gets a pass this time. He had 3 rush touchdowns, then he got a passing touchdown. I made 49-13 end of the third, and then get the ball back. Russ throws a freaking interception, and then they get another score. Devon, was it a Kane? I made it 56-13. And then at this point, dude, what could go wrong? Pass retain finally gets beat, and it's by Robbie Chosen, whatever. Robbie Anderson is what most people know him by. Made it 63-13. I got extremely pissed at that point. After we gave us 60 points, I was pissed. And then Marvin Mims right after that gets a 99-yard touchdown, receiving touchdown. That kick return, that was probably the only bright spot of this game. That was actually pretty awesome to see the rookie. But like I said, man, they need to get him more involved. Then Devon Kane again, 67-yard rush, dude. Freaking again, running back. We could not stop a fucking fly. Running game, it was so bad. That made it 70-20. And that's where we're at right now. Time of possession was really close though. They had 33-21. We had 26-39. The team stats, Denver as a team had 363 yards total. The Dolphins 726, man. That is awful. God fucking awful. And they almost freaking made history because I think the Dolphins or the Rams had the most all-time rushing yards as well. Or no, total yards, my bad. With like 735. They almost did it, but respect at the end that they didn't try to get the records, even though the fans wanted them to. But at the same time, it did not fucking matter. They should have just done it because this game was god-awful for the Broncos anyway. Might as well just do that to them as well, you know. Denver had 3 turnovers total. Let's see. Miami had 0. First downs, we had 16. Miami had 30. Guess we'll go to the players here. And I'm wrapping it up, man. I'm done. Ah, boy. Yeah, I'm not going to go into the major details. Anyway, Russ, 23, 38, 306 yards passing, a touchdown, and a interception. He had an 83 quarterback rating. So bad, dude. Vontae Williams, 11 carries for 42 yards. Yeah, the rushing game for the Broncos, this has not been good this year. They cannot run the ball, period. Let's see. Receiving, Cortland Sutton, 8 receptions for 91 yards. Jerry Jeudy had 5 receptions, 81 yards. That's not too bad. And then 3 receptions for 73 yards for Marvin Mims. I mean, that is not bad right there. Just, you're giving up 70 freaking points. It does not matter. Did we even get a sack in this game? Because it did not feel like we got a sack. Oh, yeah. Yep. 0 sacks for the Broncos. Sounds about right. Sounds like Vance Joseph's decent defense. This team can't tackle either. I mean, that was shown today. We'll go to Miami here. Look at their leading players, and then we'll wrap it up. I mean, before we end this thing, though, I didn't say at the beginning of the video because I was so pissed And I'm still pissed, but congrats to the Dolphins on getting this win, man. This is a great win for them. Great win for the season. They, put up the most points in their franchise history, so they got to be feeling awesome right now. Tua was 23 for 26. He was very efficient, 309 yards, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 155.8 quarterback rating. Mike White was 2 for 267 yards and a touchdown. He was even balling out. The rushing, 18 carries, 203 yards for Devon King. Oh, my God. Gave up 200 yards rushing to a dude. That is so fucking bad. Raheem Mostert, 13 carries, 82 yards. Tyreek Hill, 9 catches, 157 yards receiving. A touchdown. Robbie Chosen, 1 catch, 68 yards, a touchdown. Mostert, 7 catches, 60 yards, a touchdown. Devon King, 4 catches, 30 yards, 2 touchdowns. Braxton Berrios had 2 catches, 33 yards. Oh, my God, this is awful. This is terrible. Something has to be done, man. We need a fucking change tomorrow. Someone needs to get fired. Some big change has to happen. I don't care if we have players out or what. You should never give up 70 fucking points in a game. Like I said, I've never seen the Broncos do that. This is the first time I've ever seen them give up 70 points. As long as I've been a Broncos fan. I'm pissed, dude. I'm pissed. Bronco fans, leave your comments down below. Love hearing it. Dolphin fans, you guys as well. I'd like to hear you guys' thoughts on the game as well. Anywho, I'll say it again. Congrats on the victory, Miami. You guys whooped our ass. We deserved it, though. I don't know. I have nothing left to say of this fucking disgrace of a team right now. First, it was the Buffs yesterday. But, man, that wasn't even close to being as bad as this one. 50 fucking points. 50 burger, man. Hopefully y'all can enjoy your week. We'll have a preview for the game against the Bears coming up. This is embarrassing, dude. Anyway, stay safe, be good. Go Broncos. Much as it hurts to fucking say right now. I'm done.